Good evening, class. Today I will be going over an important principle in criminal law, known as voir dire. This phrase is French and in English translates to speak the truth. Used in efforts to detect the most competent jury for a case going to trial, voir dire allows for legal counsel to question members of society during jury selection to ensure that they have no prior knowledge of the case, which could potentially influence the verdict due to a pre-established bias. The term was first used in the 17th century and used in the 18th century with restrictions for just capital cases. Ultimately, the overall purpose is to make sure a fair trial is presented. Voir dire starts with an attorney from the prosecution side of the defendant or the defendant side, questioning potential jurors. These attorneys are obligated to eliminate or strike potential jury members if they believe they are not best suited for the trial. These strikes are known as peremptory or discretionary. Peremptory strikes, also known as peremptory challenges, stand for the removal of a potential juror without reason unless it is on a discriminatory basis. Strikes for cause are removals of jurors. However, legal counsel must provide a reason to strike for their removal, whether it be a conflict of interest, potential bias they possess, or simply being unfit to serve as a juror during the trial. In my opinion, voir dire serves its stated ends by aiding legal counsel with equal opportunity to present their cases to an unbiased jury, adjusted to ensure a fair trial for both parties. If suggestions were to be made, I'd advocate for improvements to the diversity of each jury. As employment agencies introduced DEI and schools presented affirmative action, criminal procedure should mandate that each jury is diversified as well. Overall, defendants may not be granted a perfect trial, as continuous flaws present themselves in the justice system, which is why appeals exist, as do landmark cases that have assisted with evolving the legislative branch of government. Defendants are explicitly entitled to a fair and speedy trial.